Yesterday, Michael, my younger son, asked me, is the celebration for the opening or is the celebration for the finishing of the job? That's really a difficult question for me to answer. I guess he has been watching us, May and me, talking about this factory all the time since last year. So in the last year and a half, I was asked very often, what are you busy at now? I say, I'm building a factory in Glen Burnie. So I receive all kinds of responses. A factory in Glen Burnie? Where is Glen Burnie? I said, Maryland, United States. So people are all amazed. And most of all, they ask me why. So my answer is also all over the map. But one of the answers I use most often is, I want to create jobs for this country and for this state. Sounds like it's kidding, but it's really not. May and I came to this country when we were young. We immigrated to this country long time ago. So even though we are not that old, but we were very young at that time. May and I, we met in China, in Beijing, when May was a college student at China Foreign Study University, and I was a graduate student at the Beijing University to study for my master's degree in geophysics. May later on received a scholarship from an institution in Switzerland to study at journalism school in University of Maryland for her master's degree in communication. So she came to this country in 1991, and I joined her about half a year later. So that's how we end up in Maryland. I was working for an IT company for a few years, and May, after she graduated, worked for a medical equipment exporter for about 1 year. And then we quit our jobs and started our own business in 1994. We named our company as Pacific Trade International, because at that time we saw tremendous business opportunities across the Pacific Ocean. So we did a lot of import and export. We exported the computers to China and imported different gift items, home decor items. One of the items is called the glow candle, which has a beautiful veneer and it glows in the dark. So the candles was a very good item, and the sales just keep flying, and we cannot keep inventory. Then we decided to build a factory in China with May's sister's help. So that's how we got into this candle business. And the business has kept growing and growing, and our business has been named twice as the Americans' fastest private company twice. And at the same time, May and I were also very successful at home. We had we were twice ranked as the happiest dad and mom. We have Alex, our first son, born in 2000, and 2 years later we have Michael, born on the Valentine's Day of 2002. So May and I came to this country very young with nothing but the American dream in our mind. And we are so appreciated for all the opportunities we received in this great country, and particularly in this beautiful state of Maryland. So we really want to do everything we can to pay back, to give back to this community, to give this state, and to give this country. Other than that, of course, we have many sound business reasons why we want to build this factory here in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Among them, number one is the cost difference has largely reduced. For example, the US dollar equals to 6.4 now. It was $1 equals 8.7 when we started the business. So that's a 30% decrease of the exchange rate. And number two, the saving of shipping time and the shipping cost, particularly the shipping time, is extremely important for our business because all the retailers looking for just-in-time inventory management. So we are able to deliver in weekly basis rather than by months. So that's a big advantage. And thirdly is the quality control. By making here, right, with our company here, we can control all the raw materials, all the production process, so we can have a very good control of our quality. And lastly, but not least, is the brand benefit. Our brand is called the Chesapeake Bay Candle. So Chesapeake Bay Candle made in Maryland on the Chesapeake Bay. How nice is that? Well, we hope all the candles made at this factory will carry the beauty of the nature and the spirit of peace of Chesapeake Bay to all the homes in the United States, in China, in all the countries in the world. Thank you so much for joining us to celebrate this exciting home run of Chesapeake Bay Candle.